But for me, I'll go for KWAME POKU.
You are blind.
I'm blind.
Yes, sir.
So are you telling me, say, you know better than Sika Kono? Are you telling me that? You know better than Otuado? And how many of them now Amankona 15 goals? Did you see yourself?
Oh.
Hey, you a liar. How many goals did you see yourself? How many of them?
You
mentioned Amankona free break. I mean, when you bought Potty Amankona.
Let me relax. Let me.
Hello guys, welcome to this channel. This is Ghana Premier League Plus. Talk about everything on this Ghana Premier League platform. There's something going on. The Ghana Premier League season has come to an end, and from now until whenever the season comes back, a fight. I'm sure will be a hospital as that season. No, I assume. And then even and then I'm sure BBC. I'm doing this with this small boy. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Prof.
Talk like
My name is Prof.
Your name is Prof. At the end of the video, don't whether you are Prof or not. So people are comparing KWAME POKU and then Stephen AMANKONA. You in the house, I don't know who you are rooting for. Let me know who you pick in the comment section. If you are a coach and you want to sign KWAME POKU, you have the chance to have KWAME POKU or Stephen AMANKONA. Who will you sign? Let me know that in the comment section. John, if you are a coach and you have the chance to sign KWAME POKU or Stephen AMANKONA, who will you sign?
Oh, I'll sign Stephen AMANKONA.
You sign Stephen AMANKONA?
Yeah.
AMANKONA?
Yeah, AMANKONA.
Gini CR7?
Yeah. Ghana's name.
Ghana. Hey. Okay, for me, I'll sign KWAME POKU Beji. So you listen to him first. Why he thinks that if now we can't grab it, coach you don't have eyes. Why AMANKONA?
First of all, the first reason I'll choose AMANKONA is because it's not even that he says, if you watch his game, he's not really like that of a striker like KWAME POKU, whose position is really a striker. He can operate from the left hand of attack. He can also play as an attacking midfielder, and he can also strike. He can also play as a center forward. So he gives you that versatility. But you look at KWAME POKU himself. KWAME POKU, I know he can play from the left wing and as a main forward, but he's not able to. He's not much of a creator. But in Stephen AMANKONA, you get that creativeness inside there. You get that deadliness inside. He's more skillful than KWAME POKU. I know they nima and they own bomb and I won't show him too. That one they for not say. I know they're banning skills there. That's why we call him Ghanaian Neymar for a reason. And
you and who call you Ghanaian Neymar?
That's why we call him. You don't. I'll try show you. I will show you. Don't worry. After yes. And that's why this season and even last season he has been performing. Even though this season you look at what he did last season, he scored 20 goals last season, and this season he scored 15, so 5 off last season. And this is the first time in the 21st century, or the second time a Ghanaian player is winning the Golden Boot back to back. The last time was Ismail Adu. The 2000 and 2001 season, the following year won it, and AMANKONA has been able to do it to 2024 and the 2020 and 2020 in 2025, so back-to-back years. So it shows you how impressive he has been for this Bekum Chelsea side. And if you remove his goals from this team, it wouldn't have gotten them this far. And you look at their run to the semi-finals in the MTN FA Cup. He was very instrumental, even though in the match against Asante Kotoko, he was not able to show up that much, but he still continues to perform. And that's why I think me as a coach, I'll choose him because he's versatile once and for all. And KWAME POKU,
speak for
for AMANKONA, he has gotten his chance to play for the I think the local Black Galaxy, and he was able to be scored a goal, but unfortunately against Nigeria, but unfortunately they lost that game. And he continues to prove his worth to us, the viewers and the people watching him. And I believe he's a better player and a better goal scorer than KWAME POKU. And it's not as if I'm just talking out of my mind. Numbers don't lie. That's what I'll end with.
Okay. But for me, I'll go for KWAME
POKU. You are blind.
I'm blind.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the conversation, you get to understand why I'm going for KWAME POKU. And that is that.
Okay, boss.
What was I say? The main objective of football is what? Goal scoring. Okay. And then that is why when you're comparing two players who are known for goal scoring, we use goal per minute ratio, so goal per game per goal ratio. Okay. So the better standpoint of comparing these two guys. It's looking at the number of games A has played, the number of games B has played, the number of minutes A has played, number of minutes B has played. Amankona scored how many goals this season?
Scored 15.
15 goals. KWAME POKU scored how many?
I think 10 or 9.
He scored 9 goals this season. You look at the time where KWAME POKU came into the league and when Amankona came into the league. And to you yourself, you tell me that since KWAME POKU stepped into the Ghana Premier League the second half,
yes, the top goal scorer.
Amankona has not had better numbers than KWAME POKU.
No problem.
Which tells me that if KWAME POKU had started the season as Amankona also started, he would have had more goals than Amankona. If I tell you, say
no. What I think can go either way.
Just allow.
Okay.
So that's why we talk about goals per game ratio. And then so we have started the season 34 matches. Now we share 15 goals. Obi about 17 games. Obi about 17 games. No, I share 9 goals. That is just 6 goals difference. So how dare you come and sit here, tell me that the share 15 is better than him? You are talking about black galaxies. You're talking about black galaxies. Fine. Amankona highest year we do is black galaxies. Amankona highest year we do in Ghana football is black galaxies. KWAME POKU biggest year we do in Ghana football is then Black Stars. Not once, but then twice. So are you telling me, say, you know better than Sika Kono? Are you telling me that you know better than Otuado? And how many of KWAME POKU's goals? We are talking about this season because this is no Mommy Nobo. How many of them now Amankona's 15 goals? Did you see yourself?
Oh.
Hey, you a liar. How many goals did you see yourself? How many of them against Ben Oshie?
He scored against BBN goals.
And did you see that goal?
I saw.
You a liar.
No. I saw the goals. You're telling me I'm a liar. You saw how many goals did I see? I've seen all the 15. I've not seen one.
Okay.
I've seen the 15
games.
He scored against Accra Lions. Home and away.
He scored against. Did you see the goal? Okay. For the one they played at Castle, how did the goal come about?
Which one?
The one they played against.
It was a very wonderful. The build-up was. I've seen the 15, so continue with your point.
So the viewers will bear with me that every season, Amankona. But we are not even seeing the goals. The 15 goals. I tell you that you catch an episode provider. They can provide up to 10.
So KWAME POKU's 9, they can provide all.
Of course.
And they cannot provide
because all the KWAME POKU's goals he has scored, all the games were broadcasted except one against media. Even that one, me myself, I'm going. So it was on the social media.
I'm from
it was on, you are from three. So
I should show you my Bekum card.
But so I'm trying to tell you that we've seen the eye test. I've seen KWAME POKU. The eye test. I've seen Stephen Amankona, and as Amankona, I say
eye test no more they carry.
As Amankona, I say Obia, yes, or yeah, there. And how many of KWAME POKU's goals? We are talking about this season because this is no Mommy Nobo. How many of them Amankona's 15 goals? Did you see yourself?
Oh.
Hey, you a liar. How many goals did you see yourself? How many of them against Ben Oshie?
He scored against BBN goals.
And did you see that goal?
I saw.
You a liar.
No. I saw the goals. You're telling me I'm a liar. You saw how many goals did I see? I've seen all the 15. I've not seen one.
Okay.
I've seen the 15
games.
He scored against Accra Lions. Home and away.
He scored against. Did you see the goal? Okay. For the one they played at Castle, how did the goal come about?
Which one?
The one they played against.
It was a very wonderful. The build-up was. I've seen the 15, so continue with your point.
So the viewers will bear with me that every season, Amankona. But we are not even seeing the goals. The 15 goals. I tell you that you catch an episode provider. They can provide up to 10.
So KWAME POKU's 9, they can provide all.
Of course.
And they cannot provide
because all the KWAME POKU's goals he has scored, all the games were broadcasted except one against media. Even that one, me myself, I'm far going to buy it. So it was on the social media.
Me, I'm from
it was on, no,
I'm from
you are from three. So
I should show you my Bekum card.
But so I'm trying to tell you that we've seen the eye test. I've seen KWAME POKU. The eye test. I've seen Esteban Amankona, and as Amankona, I say
eye test no more they carry go.
I say Amankona, I say Obia, yes, or yeah, but who the oil, but DBI is there, but I'm not seeing what is there. Hence, the discredit.
Discredit that.
If you know how to do it, when you get
that's what he's doing.
If you know how to do it, when you get to where people are watching, you show it. Your court MTNFA Cup against Kotoko in a semi-final.
Did not play.
Calm down.
So what?
Calm down. In a semi-final, when the Brooklyn Chelsea team arrived, me and say, oh, Amankona and Amankona say, I'm the video. I want it.
So I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy. My Kuntain, I want to say, I'm a big boy. He was there.
No problem. Then go to at that time went to the Blasters. No. He had the Blasters. When he went to the Blasters, what did you do? What did you do?
When I call up to the Blasters.
No, yeah, what was his impact in the Blasters? What was his impact in the Blasters?
Are you comparing? Say Black Stars collab to Black Galaxy collab.
Oh no, I'm not comparing. What was his impact there? KWAME POKU wasn't he in the? He has not been called to the Black Galaxy before.
And on top Black Galaxy team,
he has not been called before.
Recently, it's not part of that.
He has been called before.
And then wait. How will you call someone the best player in Ghana?
No one said he's the best player. I don't know what's the best goal scorer. Yes, and the facts are there.
For the past 3, 4, or 5 seasons. 2 or 5 seasons, every goal scorer be our Ghana. Every goal scorer be or jitter goal scorer. What happens?
He moves
because who told you? No.
Two teams don't want. Your own team wants him. Ashanti go, they want him. Ashanti go, you get Amankona.
And wait,
Ashanti go to go.
Every top goal scorer, he moves. The most recent one was who? Yawano. He moves. Mbala was not even a top scorer. He moved. Mukwala. He moved. Was a Latin blessing. I think that time he was at a Liberty Professional also. He moved. Amankona actually back to back. This second season no GN. Still many artists a team nepen. How to forget? That's a put on. And anyway, that brings me to the point again. If Amankona is a good player, Amankona free Brokuma. Minimum boss na Amankona. Minimum go share Amankona.
They be a casa and I will transfer.
Messi Amankona free Brokuma. Minimum boss na Amankona. A put on Amankona.
See,
Amankona.
KWAME POKU. KWAME POKU is good. You see, you are saying relax. Okay. You are saying
the Amankona who plays in Brokum. The Amankona who plays in Brokum is the best goal scorer in the whole Africa. But if you take him from Brokum, he's chance.
Okay, so you are saying, so your point is KWAME POKU is better than Amankona because of what? Because what? Does he score more? What is the basic job of a striker? What is the basic job?
Goal scoring.
And between the two,
no.
It's a million now. Play, but he's better. But one plays, but he's not even a striker. But you know, Amankona has not even a striker. But you know, Amankona has not even a striker. He's not even a striker.
Amankona has scared Brooklyn Chelsea's attack for the past 2 seasons.
No problem.
In terms of positioning,
and yeah, but we've seen. But he can play multiple positions up front.
Calm down.
Okay.
Is Cristiano Ronaldo a striker?
Currently, he is a striker.
Currently, he's a striker.
Yes. Currently, he's a striker.
Has Amankona been playing in the centre forward role?
Yes, he has been playing. I'm not discounting that, but I'm saying he can play other positions. Can he play as an attacking midfielder? Don't lie. Can he play as an attacking midfielder?
Wait.
Can he play?
There has been games where KWAME POKU has fought. Listen,
which game? Then which game? So which game? Mention the game. Which game? Mention the game. Mention the game.
Go persist me media at TNA. He started the game with Albertamwa. Albertamwa was the one who started. KWAME POKU started with Albertamwa. This season. The one in Takwa. You didn't watch the match.
Relax. KWAME POKU was not there at that time.
She was there.
KWAME POKU came in December. He came in December. So they played the first leg last year. KWAME POKU came in December, after December.
Let me prove to you that he was there.
Okay, let's see.
And then KWAME POKU could be a boy. Obetre say, any. He scored. It was a header. 1-1. Yeah, when was that? 5th January. 5th January. How are you?
Okay,
How are you?
so I think that match you played
So in that game, he was the one behind the center for the Albertamwa. The first half
but
of
that's
the
like
game.
a second striker.
No,
It does not
no.
mean he's an attack. Attacking midfield. A second striker is different from an attacking midfield.
Then I would say Amankona, but
Which one?
as attacking midfielder.
The game again. Let me show you. Relax. Let's go to the. Relax.
Amankona game send my this season.
Machine game. See,
Amankona game send my
okay, who simple. You are talking about strikers. You are saying, so your point is that what? Amankona is Kwame Poku is a better goal scorer. Because what? He doesn't have more goals than you.
Calm down. He has played less number of games.
So that's if you are just making a conditional statement that if he started the season, how do you know whether if he started the season, Amankona wouldn't have even scored more? So what are you saying? You said if when you started, you said we scored 9 goals half of the season. So if he had started, that's what you said. If he had started, viewers, you said if he had started, you would have scored more goals. Boss,
Amankona bought more games than Kwame.
And you said if what's it there?
He played more games than Kwame Poku, which tells me that Kwame Poku started season now. Kwame more goals than Amankona.
Okay. Last season, Mohamed Salah played more games than Erling Haaland. So I tell me, so if Erling Haaland had played the same number, he would have scored more goals than Mohamed. So can I say that? Can I say that?
Last season, Erling Haaland. No, and which was the last season Erling Haaland bought more games than Salah. Which last season is now Erling Haaland breaking.
Last season,
last season is now. Haaland didn't plan
last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons. Now Haaland both throughout the season. No, Jana so we plan. You know, take something good. Did he not play more games?
So what you are also saying is also if. So what you are saying is conditional statement. The facts are there that Amankona is a better goal scorer than him. How many goals does he have? He has 9. Amankona has 15. You are going to say he's starting. What you are saying is conditional. He played 25 games and he scored 15 games. I don't know. There you have Kwame Poku. Calculator. The people have done the stats. The stats are there. You are telling me what? Now, do numbers lie?
Wait.
Do numbers lie?
Don't disappoint.
Don't disappoint you. I'm not disappointing anybody. You are bringing an argument that is not relevant. As a striker, what is your main job? To score goals. I scored more goals than you. So it means what? I'm better than you. In class. Yesterday. Your main this one is what? Pass for my parents. Your main is what? Pass for my parents who call side job. No, yeah. Oh, maybe you are doing radio this one. Oh, maybe you are doing what's the name? Football. But what is the main objective to do? Is to learn and pass. For your parents, am I lying? Isn't that so? Isn't that why they send you to school?
But it's
that why a difference? As a striker, no need to come and score. You could not score more goals than me.
I'll make sure to say. Anything I'm saying, and the first things will be goal per game ratio. And I feel
goal per game ratio has that. But you know there are some players. Do you know Haaland has a better goal ratio than Mbappe.
Chairman.
You know they do.
Yes.
But Mbappe and Haaland, who do you want your team? Who do you want your team?
Goals can now choose Haaland, of course.
As Sam George said, opinions are like noses.
No.
Everyone puts his nose inside.
If one the truth of this matter, viewers, you can do the goal per game ratio.
Viewers,
who your thoughts?
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. The numbers are better.
I don't make any figures, Anna. Any numbers, none of us make.
So what is the goal? What is his goal? Tell them. What is it? Don't tell. What is it?
Amankona how many games?
Was it 25?
Amankona 25. And also how many goals?
He scored 15 goals.
In goal per game ratio. Goal per game ratio. It's less than 0.5.
So okay, then your man how many games did you play?
17.
And you scored how many?
9. It's more than 0.5, almost 0.6.
Okay, what if he play that 25? What if he play? What am I telling? Because he played less games. So you're using the less games to say he's better than you.
Will you shut up?
Oh, come on, how can you tell me this? It's not as if they play the same number of games. It's not as if they are playing the same number of games. Because he has played less games.
Have you seen the goal per game ratio?
Viewers, what's your man is saying there? So
have you seen the goal per game?
Because he has played less games. So okay, one game. So what if he has played one game? So what if he has played 5 games? Wait. He has played 5 games. He has scored 3 goals. He has played 5 games. He has scored 3 goals. Your man has played 10 games. He has scored 5 goals. So you say because he's going.
Goal per game ratio. What's the goal per game ratio?
Okay.
Have you understood the goal per game ratio?
I understand what you're saying. But listen, I understand what you're saying.
But no, maybe
me too.
What's the goal per game ratio? What's the goal per game ratio?
What you're saying is off. What you're saying is off. So
we leave it for the viewers to judge. Viewers,
I'll get proper.
The goal per game ratio I'm saying, any do can to you, who will you choose? Let me know that in the comment section. We'll leave it for now. I'm on Twasso.
You subscribe. Bye bye.